All right. Back after a little break. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. We're going to start our deep dive into Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord on the NES. So I've got a separate screen up for the maps. Wizardry is like 10 levels, and I've got all 10 maps kind of up and ready to go. We'll just do one at a time, obviously, and I'm not going to get in too big of a rush on the dungeon diving. And yeah, we'll just kind of get this thing going here. Let me move over to the gameplay. All right, excuse me. I've cut the turbo off. Oh, that's really loud in here. Let me cut that down. Okay. I don't know how loud it is for everyone out there, whoever's out there right now. Let me know if it's too loud or if you can hear me okay. But so let's see. We've got the okay. I've got it where I can see the map okay. And then I think you might see me doing some squinting. I think I've got the map as large as well, I can enlarge the map if I need to. If it gets bad, if I really need to. Just kind of like how I've enlarged the chat screen. So we've already got the party made. So let's add. All right, I'm going to put our wizards in the back, and then I haven't inspected them in a bit, but we should be good. All of our potential ninjas, they're not ninjas yet. That's what I want them to be. We'll see how they do. So I've got to get all of their stats up to 17 for them to become ninjas. And all my ninjas are hobbits, because when you randomly roll the stats on this game, hobbits have very high luck already. And then if you can get a good roll or kind of a random really high bonus points for your stats, I just kind of line them up, get them as even as I can, and then just make a fighter. And I'll do all that with all three of the frontline fighters, so they'll eventually... I just unequipped. I don't know why I did that one. Okay. Let's see. I think Ninja 2, yeah, he had the sturdy plate. I think that you can only buy one. That makes his... Okay, so this game is old school in the sense that the lower the AC is, the harder or more difficult it is for someone to hit you. So, and the same goes with the enemies. You'll have enemies on here that have really low ACs or armor class. So yeah, he's decked out. And then let's see, our ninja number 3. Yeah, he's decked out as good as he's gonna get. Our cleric, okay, he can fight, but mainly I want him, he's like a support class. So let's see here. And then our wizards, it's good that they let wizards wear leather in this game, because and carry shields, so that helps quite a bit. Their AC is still 5, which isn't too bad. Obviously, they're not going to be as decked out as a fighter, but... And let's see. pretty much all I can give them. So the reason I have 2 wizards is I'm wanting to have kind of they all have the same spells. And speaking of spells, I have the spells printed out because I'm that big of a dork. I have the mage and the cleric, or wizard and cleric spells all printed out. That way, because the game gives them like a weird, they give the spells kind of weird names, I guess, to make it, it's fantasy, but the translations of what they are on here and kind of what they mean and what they do. So I'm going to keep that handy. But the reason I wanted to have 2 wizards is to, I kind of wanted to have them like, one be maybe more of an offensive type wizard, and another wizard kind of like be a support class also, like kind of buff the fighters and stuff, because this game has it set up. Hey, Tidbit, what's up, man? How's it going? I was just kind of going over the wizardry party here, man. How you doing? Oh, and I tell you what, Tidbit, let me know if the game volume is too loud, or how it is. If I need to cut it down or cut me up or whatever I need to do. That, and I'm hoping I don't have too much of a lag. Sounds okay to me, man. All right. Well, you're the first in. I appreciate you showing up, man. We're gonna be doing some dungeon crawling this evening. I'm gonna take my time with it. I was just kind of going over the group, the party. I don't know if you've ever played Wizardry before on the NES. There's 2 of them. I'd love to finish both on stream whenever I get the chance. I've never finished them before, ever. I used to play them a ton as a kid, but these are very difficult games. In fact, last night when I was on Back in the Day Gamer stream, I had mentioned playing Wizardry, and he cracked a joke about, getting out the graph paper, because it's one of those games where it's like I think, what is it? It's like a 19 or 20 by 20 grid that you'd want to draw on graph paper and map it out. But this game is so damn hard to map, because there are dungeons where I guess there's like, dabbled with one on the SNES. The NES versions are very bare bone. They play like the other Wizardries. You've got a group of 6. You've kind of got 3 in the front. Excuse me, those are your frontline characters, and then you have 3 in the back. They're kind of your back line or support characters. So I've got 3 fighters. They're all named Ninja 1, 2, and 3 because the goal is to get them to level up enough to where they all become ninjas. In Wizardry 1, ninjas are the best fighting class in the game, but they have to be evil. Ninjas can only be evil and can only be in groups with either other evil characters or neutral characters. So I went ahead and made an all-evil group. I've actually got a video about it on my channel about how to make an all-evil group in Wizardry. So basically that's what I did here. And I decided to go with 2 wizards and a cleric. One wizard I'd kind of like to be maybe offensive, while the other one's maybe like more of a support wizard. And then I was saying earlier, my dorky ass like printed out all the spells for the cleric and the wizards. So I'll have them, because the spell names are really weird, and what I printed out gives you a translation of it, kind of like what it really is and what it does. But I'm gonna take my time with this. Like I said, I've got a map in front of me. But I'm gonna go slow because it's very, very easy. Yeah, that's the way to do it with these old games for sure. It's they're very hard. This is very hard to map. There's places in the dungeon where it gets dark, like you can't even cast a light spell to see. It stays dark. And then there's, I guess, what I'd call like infinite hallways where you can walk. You can be at the edge of the map and then continue going and it takes you to the other side or the bottom or the far side of the map. There's also places in this dungeon, there's spots called spinners where you'll stand on a spot and it'll just it'll like spin you around, like to get you confused or get you lost. There's also, there's stairs, there's traditional stairs, but then there's elevators, and then there's chutes or like pits that fall down into lower levels. And I'm really not trying to get caught up in any of that shit. I don't want to. I want to take my time. There's a couple of items I want to specifically look for, but the goal in this wizardry is to get down to the 10th level and fight Werdna, who's the wizard that kind of caused all this and the one you're looking for. But obviously, like most traditional games, the lower you go in the dungeon, the enemies are going to get tougher until you get down to the bottom where they're really tough. And the maps, the designs of the dungeons and their mapping, it gets really odd and really confusing. So tonight, I kind of just want to dip my toe in it a little bit and kind of just slowly creep around, maybe get some XP. The great thing is about us being an evil party, we're going to kill everything we come across, whether they're friendly or not. We're going to kill everything unless it's too overwhelming for us. Hey, it's Charlie 5 Sr. and Mom. Appreciate y'all being here. Glad y'all are watching. I was just talking about kind of getting the dungeon diving party together. This is... I'm playing an old dungeon crawling game where we're about to go like kind of under the castle or whatever, something like that, and go through like a maze of dungeons. This is not something I'll be finishing tonight. This will probably take a bit, but I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad y'all are watching. We'll have to keep an eye out for your nephew. See, my bro. See if he shows up. I did tell him I was streaming this evening. But yeah, so I just inspected the group. I've pretty much got them geared up. I think they're ready to go. We'll probably just go ahead and get down in the dungeon and just see how it goes. I've never streamed with my glasses on, but I might. If I gotta keep squinting at these maps. I know these having roots on the PC. Yeah. Yeah, so, no, you're right, Tidbit. If you do Wizardry 2, Knight of Diamonds on the NES, you've got to make a whole new group. But the mechanics of making a party are basically the same. So when we finish this one, whenever that may be, and later when I'm ready to stream Wizardry 2 on the NES, I'll make the same kind of group, with the goal being I want the front line to be ninjas, and then I'll probably have a couple wizards and a cleric. The second Wizardry on the NES is shorter. I think there's only like 5 or 6 levels, but it really starts kicking you in the nuts like almost right out the gate. In that game, you actually have to collect pieces of the KOD, the Knight of Diamonds armor, so you can put them on one of the fighters in the game. And there really is no final boss in that game. You fight the pieces of armor that you're going down in there to collect, so they're enchanted. So when you defeat the piece of magically enchanted armor, you get it, and you have to put it on one of your fighters. And I think you either have to teleport your way out or maybe walk your way back out of the dungeon. I forget, but yeah, the mechanics are basically the same on Knight of Diamonds. There's less dungeons to go down into, so the game really cranks up the difficulty pretty quick. But like I said, with this one, we're just gonna kind of take our time. All right. we go. Everybody's inspected. So this is what it looks like in the dungeon. I think as we get lower, the color of the brick, I think it might change to like a green or a dark purple. I think as you go down, I don't know, I haven't been down very far. If you hit the start button, you can take away the character stats, this screen right here. You can take that away so you get kind of a full-on view of the dungeon. It's very bare bones, and as you can see, it's very monotonous looking, right? It's easy to get turned around. All the doors look the same. The hallways look the same. It's very bare 8-bit stuff. I mean, oh, we got surprised by a monster here. Let's see what it is. I love the text of this, reading about it. And the great thing about this is we're not speed running this by no means. So we can take our time. We can look at things. I love these kids. They really do. This was a game I would play at my house as a kid. All the lights off. Just hunkered down. I had no idea where I was going, what I was doing. I mean, every turn was, you just never knew. Like right here, we walked down that hall, right? No encounters. Then we walk back and something might have come around the corner. And the great thing is you don't know what you're fighting until you really get into the fight. Like these 3 small humanoids, that's just a generic kind of term for whatever they might be. I think they're going to end up being kobolds, but we'll see. All right, my ninja took some damage. Jeez. Okay, they're kobolds. Let's use a spell. All right, we only have Dios, which we're already busting out the spell papers here. Dios should be like a healing. Okay, and it says here it restores like 8 lost hit points. So we're gonna cast Dios on ninja number 2. And then Shaddix, which is one of our wizards, and then Malkill, which is one of our wizards, will have them parry. All right, killed a kobold. Sick. All right, ninja number 2 got healed by our cleric. They are really beating the hell out of ninja number 2. I did. Hey, Big D. I got the party made. We were down in the dungeon just kind of like looking at it. We're right by the damn stairs. All right, we need to beat the hell out of this thing. Oh, he ran off. Okay. And everybody got 16 gold pieces. Look at this shit, D. We're right by the stairs. Okay. So since we're right here by the stairs, this is something we can do now, but maybe not later. So you can go to the Adventurer's Inn and sleep in the stables for free. So let me tell you why this is good. So we'll get our cleric to go stay at the stables, right? It lets you know how much more XP you need to get to the next level, which is good. But the stables are free, right? It costs no money. You want your cleric to sleep in there, and this is why. So now you can have your cleric. Let's see, is it? I've missed a stream or two. Work has been very bad. Hey, I understand, man. Hey, we're glad you're here. This is I'm knocking the rust off of wizardry and getting things going. Let me see. Was it the edge of town? where I could do it. I thought I could do it in the tavern. Bear with me, folks. This is like, let me see something here. Okay. How do I cast the spell? No. Okay, let me see here. So there's a way to cast... So you have him sleep in the stable so he can get his spells back, but I'm trying to... Oh, you know what? I remember what you got to do. You got to have him sleep, go down in the maze. I'm saving your blaster. You are very welcome, man. It was a lot of fun reading it. It's got some extra stuff in there, I think, to give it a little more depth, I guess, you know, because the game pretty much lets you know what you need to do, but the book gives a little more, there's a little more story behind, like, why you're doing what you're doing, so. All right, we're not going to take the stairs. So let me see here. I'm trying to figure out... That's what you do. Okay. All right. He only gets to cast it once? Oh, folks, we are bare bones. Okay. Now that I remembered how to do that shit, all right, let's go to the Adventurer's Inn. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a... We're really going to have to tiptoe. So, I love... These might be my favorite just because these are the ones I'm real familiar with. Swords and Serpents, my buddy Ryan had, and mapping that thing looked like it had a map feature, but it was very odd. There's actually a funny story about him playing Swords and Serpents I'll have to tell later. And then I don't think I ever played Bard's Tale. Back in the day, Gamer was talking about the Dungeons and Dragons games on the NES, which I've never played either. Of course, the biggest dungeon, it wasn't really a dungeon crawler, but I guess RPG was obviously like the original Final Fantasy. But yeah, there is something special about these wizardry games that just, excuse me, that I don't know what it is, man, but I just love. I think it's like you said earlier, it's just the atmosphere it gives. It's really good. See, and I want to try those. I want to try. He was talking about Pool of Radiance and then Bard's Tale. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I want to try them both. Man, there's a lot of games I want to try that I haven't dove too deep in the NES library. All right, this should be an empty room, but it's going to be an encounter. Let's see here. 3 scruffy men. All right, these gentlemen have not shaved. All right, I think everybody's good on health. We'll parry with the cleric. Yeah, this is a well-made game. I love it. I just, these wizardry games are something else. Let's use a spell. What the hell do we have? All right, I'm flipping back through the... Bear with me. All right, so Halito is like a small fireball. And Katino is, oh, it's gas to make them go to sleep. It only affects normal, animal, or humanoid monsters. Shit. Let's see if we can put them to sleep. And then Malkill will... we'll shoot a fireball. Let's see what happens. Damn. They are hitting my ninjas really hard. All right. The little fire did pretty good. There we go. Oh, Ninja 2 missed the scruffy man. My ninjas are getting their asses beat. Ninja 1 attempts to slice scruff. All right, he fell asleep. Oh, there's 2 of them left. Oh, they're bushwhackers. Later, we'll find some guys. I think they're called highwaymen. They're whoa. He's down to 1 hit point? Okay. Jeez. 2 hit points? Oh my god. Ninja 3. Way to come on with that. Oh, there's a bushwhacker left? Oh shit, okay. I think I'm out of Dio spells already. I am. This is... Holy shit. Alright, and I didn't buy any healing. I don't think I had any money. I'm gonna parry. I'm gonna cast Helito because we gotta do something. Oh, Ninja 3. Get him. Hey, damage. And he's still going? The that must be a tough-ass bushwhacker. Oh, it's our first chest. Okay. Big D, I'm glad you asked at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, I was talking about it. Yes, so I was able to download a thing that has all 10 maps to this version of Wizardry, the first Wizardry. It's got like a key on it, kind of a legend, so I'm looking at it off to the side. Please forgive me if you see me doing this a lot. Hopefully I don't have to. Maybe I can enlarge the map, but I know that was long-winded, but yes, I do have maps for it, and my dork ass printed out the spell list for the wizard and the cleric. Ninja didn't want to hit the scruffy man because yeah, that was a tough-ass bushwhacker. Okay, so I don't have a rogue. Yes, I remember making my own maps as a kid. I had graph. So my dad, Charlie 5 Sr., would hook me up with graph paper, and I would draw them out, and it was still just like I was talking to Tidbit earlier about the reason I wanted to get like really well like online maps is because there's parts of these dungeons that get dark, like not even magic will light up. You know, it's like magical darkness, and there's parts of the map or the dungeon where you can walk off the edge and it kind of teleports you or whatever to the other side. It kind of creates almost like an endless hallway. Or there's also places where doors only open one way, or there's spots called spinners where you'll stand on a spot and it'll flip you around. It'll just like everything will turn real quick and you have to get yourself oriented. There's also pits and chutes you can fall down and just all kind of crazy shit. And mapping this was a nightmare because I think when I was younger, I was mapping this one, level 1, and even here in level 1, there is an area of the map where it gets dark, and it's also like one of those, it kind of takes you from way of one end to the other. It's real easy to get disoriented and turned around in like total darkness. Um, and then when you get out of the darkness, it may be hard to orient yourself and stuff. So yeah, I wanted some good maps. That I couldn't imagine mapping it. I mean, but yeah, making maps was fun. It was. Let's see. My ninjas have no health. I'm gonna have my cleric inspect it. Well, shit. That's why you don't have your priest or your cleric. Oh, it was a stunner. A stone cold stunner. And my priest is paralyzed. Okay. He's still paralyzed. Holy crap. Now we gotta go. Okay. Oh, he's not there. He's paralyzed. Did we leave him in the dungeon? Wait. Oh, it's $100. I don't know. Okay. Let's pool our money together. We haven't even been around the second corner of the first. Okay, so he's back. Okay, where? Oh, is he at the edge of town? Yeah, okay. So we've got... Jeez. Yeah, this is going to be tough, folks. This is going to be... All right, that's why this game is... It was a good feeling when we made our maps as kids. Yeah. It was fun when you're a kid because it's new and exciting, and you had the time as a kid. Now that I'm an adult, I'm just like, yeah, let me just find a good website and print out maps and print out spells and stuff, and it was, yeah. Okay, we're still, yeah, people are still a long way from leveling up, I think. How about our wizards? They're a long way. Okay. But okay. Wait, what was I? No, it was... How did I do the thing? Ah. Damn, Legacy of the Wizard. That's another one I really... yeah, I bet a map for that would be badass. Okay, let's see who needs it. Shit, they all need it. Our ninjas are getting the poop beat out of them. I only got to do that once. Okay. Let me see something here. We've got to get our health back a little faster. That is just... This is going to be like... We're really going to be doing a slow crawl here if we lose health like that. All right. What can we do to make it? I guess I could have had 2 clerics, but all right, we'll wander a bit here. We're going to take our time. All right, we've been down there. So there's the stairs. All right, this should be another room, but will probably be another encounter. All right, these should be 3 more kobolds. I'm out of spells already. Oh shit, I do have a thing of curing. Use it on Ninja 3. All right, let's see if we can put all these little turds to sleep. And then we'll parry him. Let's see how it... All right, our ninjas are a little more... All right, we put him to sleep. Come on, ninjas. There's 3 of you and 1 of him. And you all miss. And he's sleeping. He's just laying there. Okay. All right. Now, last time we did this, our cleric got paralyzed. My ninjas have no health. A poison needle for 5 gold. I think our character just died. Yeah, Ninja 3 died. And it's $250 to revive his ass. Let me see if I can. Hey, I appreciate it. Our ninjas are not ninjaing at all. This is like rough here. How much money do we have? Yeah, we don't have enough to bring his ass back. I don't remember the beginning of Wizardry being this damn tough. Okay, well, until we get some money, I'm gonna have to leave his ass. I thought there was a way to do a spell. I guess you can't. All right, let me see here. We're just going to have to grind for some XP. All right, there's another shorter. Okay, that was the room we were in where we got our ass whooped. Let's go in this other room here and possibly get our ass whooped in here. Oh, Jesus, there's 5 of them. Okay. All right, the cleric is now on the front line. I'm out of spells. So is Malkill, apparently. The hell? All right. Our ninjas ninja'd a little bit there. That was good. I really want to inspect it, but nobody is ready yet. When the ninjas actually become ninjas, they're like super rogues. They can disarm traps and all that. But for now, Oh, I hate it, man. All right, I'm going to have the Ninja one inspect it. It was not trapped. And we got $10. I don't think, according to the map, there's not much in this room. Okay, so when we leave here, this door right here, I'm looking at the map. Are there 2 Wizardry games? One is Proving Grounds of the other. Yeah, so we're doing Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, the first one. Yeah, that's the one we're doing. So this is where it's going to get out into the open. There's going to be kind of it's going to open into a small area, and then the dungeon's going to get really wide open. And let's see. I know where we need to go, but okay. There should be a series of doors right here. And there's one that actually... Okay. We're going to take our time and go into this one. There should be a door down here on the right. See how there's not doors on the right? Right here, there's a door. Okay. On the wall by the statue is a message. By passing elves. It's hardly legible with some comments, warnings about ghosts and demons can still be made out. Let's search it. All right, we found a key. See how the door's not there? It's shit like this in Wizardry. So now we're back out in the... It's a task to make it. It really is. Okay, there's nothing else in this entire area. So... Oh, I went in the wrong hallway. We surprised them. Man, our cleric is hitting shit. That's good. All right. And no chest, just some money. Okay, so we need to... Okay, so here's the long hallway. We went down. That area that I just went into, that key is really the only thing we need. So, we've got these series of hallways here, which... Let me see something here. See, there's something numbered here. So what I'm going to do is... See how that door just appeared out of nowhere like it wasn't there as we came up to it? So we're going to go through here. And there should be something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not supposed to open up like this. Oh, yeah, we teleported here. God. Okay. Yeah, we just got teleported. So that means... All right, these are a series of doors that open... Oh, man. Okay. So... I think it's this door that's one way. I don't know. Slimes. We should be able to beat slimes, right? How do you miss a slime? Okay, good. Lord, all right. Okay. So we need to go forward, 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 forward. Turn to the right and go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors. Go to the right. Go to the right. Again. Okay, we're back out in the open room. That's the door we came out of. This is so goddamn okay. Okay, here's the center of the room where we teleported. It's this door here. Okay. In this room is a statue of a monster with the body of a chicken and the head of a cat. The statue is made of bronze and lies on an onyx pedestal. There are unusual runes on the plaque thereon. All right, we found another key. Good deal. Okay, so if we leave here, let me get back in the middle of the room. Let me get us kind of centered. All right. There's another number 1, and it's this door here. Okay, that teleports us back to where we were. Okay, so we've got to snake our way out of here. Holy crap. Okay, so here's what we got to do. We got to go left. We got to go in here. Oh, I totally got lost. Okay. This game is... all right. So let me see. If anyone wants to pull up the maps to Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, you're more than welcome. and kind of go along with me if you want. It is like... It's been a while since I've read these. So... I'm facing the doors. I need a map. I'm running. I'm looking at the map, and it's still. So I'm at the wall facing 1, 2, 3 doors. Right. There's 2 on the right, and there's 2 on the left. Now, according to this map, I should go to the second door on the left. Go in. Oh. Probably made that more difficult. Oh, this is where we were going earlier. Okay, the hallway is about to get dark. It's dark, but we're going to continue to go forward, and then there should be a door. Okay, we're at the door. Or no, wait. Now we're at the door. What is E? I'm looking at the key on this map here. Okay, we don't want to go to the elevator. Okay, we want to go out. And we want to go left. And continue down. There should be a door here that leads us back out into a lit part of the dungeon. What the hell is that? That wasn't on here. Oh, it's a sign. Okay. Area out of bounds. I don't see that on the map. All right. Okay, this should be the series of doors we were at. Okay. So that means this. Right at the damn stairs. Okay. Holy shit. A humanoid nibbled on my fighter and ran away. My ninjas are getting a little more brave, which is good. Ninja 1 is killed. Jeez. I forgot how tough this was. We're all missing at each other. Oh, it's an undead kobold. Ninja 2 is killed. Half our party is dead. Tough but fun, yeah. Jeez, we were right at the stairs. Okay. Oh. Okay. All our ninjas are dead. I don't have enough money to resurrect, like... Oh, and that broken item, that should be a key. We are getting smoked. So let me see here. Oh. 18 more XP and we can level up. They really stick it to wizards. Yep, they're all dead. So we can't go to the temple? Wait a minute. Why can't we go to the temple? We have 3 dead guys that need resurrection, and we can't, like, go to the temple? Yeah, we have 3 dead hobbit ninjas. Well, fighters. Let me see something here. Okay, here we go. I think Ninja 2 had the... We don't have enough money. I don't think we do. This is just awful. Yeah, they can. We need the money for them. Yeah, I need like 26 more gold just to... And Ninja 2, when you revive them, they only have 1 health point. I want to see something here. My goodness. I've got a way to get some cash, but it's kind of... It's not something I want to do on stream. Just because basically what you do is you make a party member, you make a character. You can make a large group of them, and you just pull their money to you, and then you delete them. But that's kind of a... I don't know, that's kind of a grindy thing I'd probably rather do off stream, but it would give me a buttload of money where I could resurrect party members and buy cures and stuff. That's probably what I'll do. I just don't want to do that right now because it's pretty monotonous. But let's see what we can... Man. Oh my God, Shaddix has 1 hit point left. This is rough. All right, we're going to just keep... I want to get these guys leveled up. We'll stay close to the stairs. What am I doing? We'll stay close to the stairs. and just kind of... So we've gotten the 2 major items that we need out of level 1. We don't want to go in the elevator. We got the 2 keys. So now it's just more or less we need to kind of work on leveling up. This will be the place to do it. Our front guy is a cleric right now. Oh my god, they're letting the wizard fight. Oh yeah, because we're out of guys. No, you know what? Let's use a spell. Oh, fight. This is so... I forgot how rough this shit is. Alright, we need to start casting Catino more. Putting them to sleep. Of course, when they go to sleep, apparently we can't hit them. Everybody's missing each other, too. These fights are just... It's 1 kobold. Okay, good. Oh, I don't even want to risk it. We'll leave it alone. Yeah, we'll just kind of stay in here and see what little bit of XP we can build. Oh, they're friendly. There's 5 of them. Well, we're evil, and we fight everything. I don't know if Catino would work on skeletons. Let's find out. Yeah. Oh, 1 of them went to sleep. 2 of them went to 3. Okay, that's good. This has been rough, folks. But this is what you got to do when you're at the early levels and it's the beginning. This is just what you got to do. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Holy shit, we leveled up. Okay, good. We're making headway. All right, we learn new spells, gain strength, vitality, luck, and 1 hit point. It's better than what we had. Okay, we lost strength and agility and luck. What the piss? I guess because we were dead? Oh my god. Shaddix, that might be our sleeper build wizard there. That might be... Hang on, let's pool our money here. God, we still don't have enough to resurrect the guy. How do you lose stats like that? He's worse than when I started with him. That's terrible. I wonder if the other ninjas are going to be like that. All right, well, now we can cast Dios twice as a cleric. That's good. All right, we'll get back down in the maze, and we need to resurrect some guys. Let's go down here. This safe room here. This has been rough. 3 bubbly slimes. Come on. We're gonna leave it alone. Damn it. Okay. Let's I think you've got to go up. to reorder here. I want to put these guys in a different order. Okay. Let's go back to our safe room here and try to get a little bit of money. We'll resurrect another ninja. I want to open these so damn bad. We can't risk it. We're a bunch of soft-ass newbies. All right, these should be some kobolds. Oh, we got a new spell here. Body. Oh, it lowers the armor class. That Mogref or Morgreef? Mogref? It translates to body iron. So you'll lower somebody's AC by 2. But it's just for the duration of the fight. So watching this now has me wanting to fire up a dungeon crawler. Damn, you've been playing low G, man? Yeah, this is like... I knew it was going to be like this at the beginning. That's why it's difficult at first, but I can tell you from experience that when these ninjas actually become ninjas, they don't need armor, they don't need weapons, they fucking karate chop. You know how Omni-Man can like use his hand like a sword and chop people's heads off and shit or punch through them? That's what these ninjas will do. We've just got to we got to take a few kicks to the nuts in this first level and get things going and just kind of level up. There's actually a secret spot in Knight of Diamonds, the second wizardry. It's a little room with a ghost in there called Murphy's Ghost, and you can go in there over and over and kill him, and man, you buff your party like right up with Murphy's Ghost in Knight of Diamonds. Unfortunately, we don't have a spot like that in Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, where there's like a special room you can just go in and just start beating the piss out of it. It just doesn't have that. So we've got to do these small fights like this. I died. I got my butt kicked. Yeah, man, this shit is no joke. Our cleric is dead. Ninja 2 is dead. Why are we still fighting these? I'm just hitting the A button. Low G Man is pretty good. So our 2 wizards... Okay. This is insane. Everybody's dead except our wizards. So we'd have to spend like $1,000 to get everybody back. How much money do we have? Oh man, our money was on the cleric and he died. Yep. He had some of the money. And the key. Can I pull the gold? No. All right, let me see something here. I'm going to add all the dead people. Okay, we still don't have enough to resurrect one person. This is awful. I tell you what, though, our wizards are badass. We lost strength. We lost damn. Our wizards are still badass, though. I really forgot how difficult this was. Okay, let me see something here. All right, he still has 3 spells. And Malkil still has 3. We're not getting very far with our ninjas here. And our cleric is dead. And we've only got like 250 bucks. Folks, this has been a rough thing of wizardry. I won't lie to you. Let me see what I can do here. I said I wouldn't do this, but we're gonna do this. This is how you do it, watch. So you'll make a character, keep them. I just go down the list, right? Because maybe one of them, like, look, that doesn't even have enough. To have a, I'm always picking evil hobbits in case one of them has like an insanely high bonus, because then I'll make a new ninja. But, and this is what you basically do. You just grind through. Okay, that's pretty good there. See, you kind of spread them out evenly. He's number 5. All right, we need to remember that. Okay, so then what you do is you add someone who's not dead, and then everybody that you created, and you pull the gold. You see how quick that gold jumped up? And then you remove the folks you added. It's a great cheat. It's a great hack for wizardry. So let's see. Oh, we only made number 6. That character had quite a bit of money on him. So now we can oh my God, it's now $500 to resurrect our cleric. Why? Oh, is it because they leveled up? Well, we need our cleric. Oh, I had enough money for that. We don't for ninja number 2. Okay. Okay. That Hobbit number 5 was pretty tough, but all right, let's reorder these guys. Oh, they all have like horrible health. Let's see. Oh, he's not far from leveling up again. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is such a damn grind. So sleeping in the stable replenishes his spells. His 2 freaking spells that you go down in here and use. Come on, man, you're healing yourself. All right. Yeah, he's still a ways away. He's close. Yeah, Shaddix and Malkil just leveled up. All right, let's... I don't even want to think about going down in level 2 yet. Level 1 has been beating the piss out of me. Okay. Is there anywhere we haven't been? Okay. We're going to go over here. And right down... I don't want to get too close. Okay, those are the stairs down to level 2. Okay, I'm scared of the... I'm actually scared of that 8-bit block right now. Okay, we're going to go in here. These should be just a series of empty rooms. But obviously there's going to be some encounters. Or not. Tell you what, let's... Okay, those are the... We hell no. Gang, we're not ready for... I'm sorry, but we're not ready for... We're not ready for level 2. I remember having a couple dungeon... Yeah, they were... You know, speaking of that, Tidbit, I'm a big D&D person. I've been playing since high school, which was a long time ago, and we started with 2nd edition right at the beginning, and then 3rd edition came out, and we were on that for a long time. When we all kind of got older and separated, and I didn't play D&D for a long time, I missed the 4th edition. I never really played it. I kind of heard mixed things about it. But then when 5th edition came out, I was married and had kids and was like, man, I'd like to, you know, maybe play with the, you know, play some D&D with the kids and stuff. And I really, really liked 5th edition D&D. I liked the way it was streamlined and everything. It was, oh man, I should have made a damn rogue. Just for the beginning. I mean, we could still go make a rogue. We'll leave it alone. Because we know how to get fast money. But, yeah, I really enjoyed the 5th edition D&D books. They were a lot of fun. I noticed they're dying a lot faster and running away, and that's a good thing. But, yeah, I loved all the manuals and stuff that came. There was a PC game I played. Oh, I forgot what it was, but it was a dungeon crawler, and it was so much fun. It was for PC. I'm trying to think of what it was. Oh, shit. Did somebody die? I hope that was a humanoid. Okay. We're getting better. Yeah, today you don't get much. Unfortunately, they used to come with posters and all kinds of stuff. And today you just get now you digitally download them. You really don't get anything unless you get like a specialty game. But yeah, those were a lot of fun. Everybody's who? Okay. My ninjas are getting the poop beat out of them. We'll have to go heal up soon. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, we got a new cleric spell. Let's see. Yeah, Badios is harm, so let me... Oh, man, that one gave us 8 hit points. I do like the sprite art on the scale. It's got that gritty... You know what I mean. It's got that gritty look to it that I love. All right, let's go. Hopefully this isn't a big encounter. Okay. Tonight's stream might be just survival of level 1 and kind of grinding, getting XP, learning. All right, let's do this. All right, gained. That was really, really good. There, we gained everything. Very good. Hell yeah. Lost strength, that's okay. Lost some luck, that's okay too. Gained 1 hit point. Damn. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit for the wizards. All right, good deal. So I'm wondering if we can resurrect... Hang on. Yes. All right, we're going to get our ninja back. Here we go. All right, the party is back. Ninja 2 is way behind on All right, let's remove everybody. Then we'll reorder. Then we'll do some healing. Okay, so we've got 70 gold. Dang, still crawling. Yeah. Mumu, did you leave earlier and come back? I'm still crawling, man. It's good to have you on here. Hopefully you weren't texting earlier but not being seen. I don't know. I know that happens on stream sometimes. It happens to me. I'll type a message and it may not get seen. But yeah, I'm still dungeon crawling, man. It's like... It's some serious shit here. It's a slow crawl. But we're learning. Everybody's Tidbit and Big D and they've been a lot of help, man. They're bearing with me crawling through this. I've been knocking a lot of rust off, which is good. And learning. Kind of standing by the stairs here, taking the cleric to the Adventurer's Inn, sleeping in the stables for free, so the spells can be replenished for free, jumping down into the maze, so before we go in, I can heal everybody. All right, we're doing pretty good, but I tell you what, we're going to go up and do one more. Was it Ninja 2 that was dead? Okay. All right, we're going to go back down in here. And we're good with our order. Okay. Yeah, there's little quick things you can do, and then what's going to make it really complex is the deeper we go into this dungeon, I wish you could see. I need to remember what website I got these maps from, but they just get like hellaciously complex. And then obviously the deeper you go, the enemies get rough. Like there's fucking vampires down in this dungeon somewhere, and they run around in groups. It's not like it's a boss. Like you'll be running around somewhere and it's like, oh, here's 6 vampires. The fuck? And you got to deal with it. And vampires in this game are like the old school D&D vampires. Like they'll drain levels from your ass where you lose stats, health, spell slots by them draining levels from you. So those will probably be encounters we just run from. And I think even Werdna, the final boss of the game, the wizard, he surrounds himself with vampires or like demons or some shit. So it's not like you just run up and it's us 6 battling one wizard. No, he's got a gang of his own down there. And then Werdna's like this fucking some other dimension, some beyonder magic. It's like, so we'll be dealing with that as well. But tonight's been a great way to they're friendly. Good. We're going to beat the living shit out of them. It's good to know they're friendly. When we fight friendly stuff, it keeps the group evil. That's how I like it. Have you seen that remake of Wizard that came out like? Yeah, the for PC it looks really, really good. There's a lot more choices on like races and classes and stuff like that. It looks really good. And the way you move around, they still have like the classic wizardry music though, but of course now it's done with like an orchestra, or it's orchestral music. God damn. All right, let's heal Ninja 2. You notice our cleric his healing points are a lot higher, which is good. What's everybody doing here? I need to be looking at our party's hit points a little more too. That's one thing I really did enjoy about this game. You can sit right here and you have to have the A button, to continue the text. So you can stop and think about things, think about what you need to do. We're going to leave it alone for now. We're going to keep going. We might dip our toe in level 2. We're going to stay right by the stairs if we go down in a level 2, because if we go down in a level 2, like, look, here's our first fight with orcs. I don't know how this shit's going to go. That orc looks pissed. All right. this. I'm out of cleric stuff, so he's going to parry. He is... Why are they parrying? They should be able to cast spells. Shit. Okay. Well, we killed 2 orcs pretty fast. Okay, now he can spell. Let's see if we can put him to sleep. We should be able to. Asleep, asleep, asleep. Hell yeah. That was really good. I want to open that so bad. That went really well. I tell you what, when the cleric's out of spells, it's when it's time to take them up. Let's do this. There we go. That's what we want to see. Nothing but gains. Mumu, how are you feeling, man? I know you're kind of down. I don't know if you're still on here, but I hope you're feeling better, man. I hope you're feeling like Ninja 2 here. Look, he's stronger, he's smarter, he's healthier. He got an entire hit point. Okay. What is that weird ass symbol by the OK? Was that supposed to be like an emoji? Ooh, Ninja 3's close, y'all. We really need the cleric to level up. Look how close our wizards are. Yeah. Let's get back down in there. I really appreciate everybody bearing with me at the beginning of this thing because it's rough. All right, after that fight, we probably shouldn't do this, but we're going to go dip the toe into level 2. We're going to stay right by the stairs. I don't know, I didn't add anything. Yeah, there's this weird symbol by your word okay. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Well, I'm glad you're feeling okay and not, worse. You're welcome, Big D. Man, I'm having a lot of fun now that we're like building. It's going to get real fun once we dive down in there. All right, everybody get ready. I'm already clenching my cheeks. We're going to go down here to level 2. I'm going to flip over to the level 2 map. Where to piss? Hang on. Okay, so we should... Okay. We're in a small room. There's a small hallway that'll lead to a door. We're not going to leave this area. We're just going to kind of fart around in this room. I tell you what. There should be a door up ahead. Okay. We won't go in any doors. We'll stay in the hallway. See what a level 2 encounter is like. You see what level 2 is doing, everybody? It's fucking baiting us, right? It's like, oh, no, there's really nothing in here. We're going to go through a door, or I'm going to step too far, and something's just going to knock the living shit out of us. Okay, we're not going to go into any doors. This is really suspicious, though. For as much as we're spinning around and doing shit and haven't had an encounter, I'm not liking this. I can see on the map where the doors lead, but a lot of them are dead ends, but others lead into really long hallways that I don't want to dick with right now. But, oh, here we go. Oh, shit, they surprised us. Oh, Ninja's poisoned. Creeping cruds. What the shit? It's like somebody just hocked a big loogie. Do I have anything? I forget the hell who's poisoned. Okay, Ninja 1. If we keep running around while he's poisoned... hang on, let me look at this cleric stuff here. No, I really don't. Oh shit, I need to be casting that Kalki spell. That lowers the entire group's... Okay. I'm just going to heal Ninja 1. That's about all I can do. Ninja 2 is poison? Son of a bitch. How are we doing? Oh, man, every time we move, they get... These two guys are gonna freaking die. I don't have any more. Oh shit, they're dead. He's dead. Sack of shit. Okay. Damn. I don't have anything like... Oh my god, could you... Oh! Wait. Let me catch up with the chat. I apologize. I'm learning how to play again. Yeah. It's been a while for me too. Something like this in VR would be wild. Tidbit, it's funny you say that. So the other day, I dusted off the old PS4 VR. There is a game on the PS4 VR that it doesn't come on physical disc. It's download only, and it's a game inside. It's one of those things you buy it, and there's like 5 or 6 games, and it's one of the games you can play. Whenever you get the chance, look up Dread Halls on the PSVR. It's not on the new PlayStation 5 VR, but it's on PSVR for PlayStation 4. It's called Dread Halls. The only thing that game does not have is combat. You basically kind of have to run and hide, but it's like this. It's an immersive dungeon crawler, and it's VR. So everywhere you look around, you're inside the dungeon. One of the best features of that game is you can select a random dungeon, and I've never played the same dungeon twice. I always do random. There's items you can pick up. The goal of every dungeon is to get to the exit, the door that leads you out of there. But you can find coins and lockpicks for doors. You carry a lantern, so you have to find bottles of lantern oil. Yeah, Dread Halls is... I'm pissed at PlayStation right now because I can't sign in for whatever reason to get to the PlayStation Store, because a while back I had an issue with my PlayStation account. Anyway, it's a long-ass story. My PlayStation account got deleted for whatever reason, so I ended up buying a lot of the games I had on physical disc, because I was like, man, screw this digital download stuff, because I lost Dread Halls, and now I can't get back on the PSVR store, and I want to buy it. The game it comes in is called HeroCade. All the other games in HeroCade suck, but I bought it just for Dread Halls, and Dread Halls is totally worth it. I wish they had Dread Halls on disc, but they don't. Darkspire. I think I've seen Darkspire. There was another game that was supposed to come out that was, it was like a first-person medieval fighter for the PSVR. It never came out for it, and then I don't even know if it's coming out for the PSVR 2, which I'm not gonna get. Yeah, it really does. Man, I beat Red Dead Redemption 2 100%, and lost it. Yeah. So I bought it. I bought the physical disc. I had a bunch of stuff saved on a Mortal Kombat game, and I lost it. I have a lot of physical discs for the VR, just not Dread Halls, which is my favorite PSVR game. But I had to start those games over, which that's not a big deal. But losing that Red Dead 2, that really pissed me off. I didn't get on my PlayStation for a long time after that. But now the other day, my granddaughter's big enough to where she wants to wear the VR helmet, and there's some games that she can play where she just moves her head, and I dusted it off and got it all out again. I was like, man, I need to fucking get Dread Halls back. Yes, the gargoyle statue. There was also a thing in Dread Halls that was like, it was almost like a beholder from D&D. It was this sphere that floated. I don't think it had a bunch of eyes. Maybe it had one or two eyes. That thing, the second it saw you, it made a beeline straight for your ass. That thing freaked me out. The gargoyle that would move when you didn't look at it. And then that lady, the witch, who would just, she wasn't fast, but she would follow you. You'd have to run really far and get away from her. It would play this really like heart-pounding music when she was coming after you. And I remember running from her. Like, I'd opened the door to a small-ass room, and she's in there, and she'd turn around, and I'm like, fuck. You know, because there'd be an item or something in there I'd want to get, because when I did the... I'll still be here, Big D. I'll be here, man. There was... When I played the random dungeons in Dread Halls, I never did it, but I always wanted to get 100% of the map and 100% of the items. The best map I ever did was like a 100 and a 99. I never got a 100, and I was always aiming for that. But yeah, man, that's I don't know. I guess I need to call a human being from PlayStation or something. Because I want to get on the store and buy Dread Halls. It's there. It's like $10 or $12 for that HeroCade game. But man. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. We got 2 dead people. Son of a bitch. We have 24 gold? Hang on. Oh, no, wait. Who had all the money? Ninja 1 had some. I bet Ninja 2 had all the money. No, he didn't. Hang on. There's no way we lost that money, did we? I guess Ninja 1 had it? I guess Ninja 1 had it. Well, we don't have... Let me see. Bear with me, everyone. We're gonna make some folks real quick and resurrect some people. Because tromping through the dungeon again, man, creeping crud. I'm going to tell you right now, if I get a Hobbit with like an insane bonus, our ninja's getting fucking replaced. But it would have to be like an insane bonus. His strength is kind of low. I hate to sound like a picky ass, but that's... Man, now you got me thinking about Dreadhalls. I gotta get that back. Moo, how you feeling, man? Are you still there? You doing okay? Oh. Good to hear, man. By the way, I'm working tomorrow and Thursday for Lester. He's taking off early. That's a pretty stout character right there. Yeah, are you surprised? He's starting his long change early. I think he's going out of town, gonna spend some... Yeah, he's using his vacation, man. I know. All right, let's add... He is. Oh, that was a lot of money, gang. Why did I take off all my stuff? Okay. You know, as these characters level up, they're going to be more expensive to resurrect. Like, we have 1,200 gold. That's pretty freaking stout. Yeah, okay, so let's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, every time they level up, they're going to get more expensive. I think there's a cap. I want to say the cap is like 5,000. All right, let's make a few... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll make a few more, resurrect him, and then we'll see what we can do. What am I doing? So yeah, man, I'll be working for Brazoria County tomorrow and Thursday. And I'll be real honest with you, man. If anybody takes off over the weekend, I'm going to try to get on that too. If I can. Okay, let's make a little money here. Just a little. Yes, I do have to make... The vacation was awesome, but I need to... kind of need to make up for it. You know, just help myself out a little bit. All right. Let's create one more. See if we can get that money. One time I made a character on here and his bonus was like 24 points. It was nuts. Who had all the money? Okay, there we go. Okay, it's getting expensive to get these ninjas back. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah, we're so close. We are very far. Oh, yeah. Our ninjas are getting... Hey! We lost IQ. That sounds about right. What is this with the gaining the shit-ass hit points? 1 hit point? That's terrible. Oh, hell yeah. Man, our wizards are not dicking around, except for the hit points. Yeah, these hit points, that blows ass. All right, let's get in the maze and heal some people. All right, we don't have level 2 healings for him. Ninja 2 has been dead for so long that he's missed out. He's missed out on some health. Oh. So yeah, man, I got to make up on the vacation. Wow, everybody's actually doing good. Let's see if we can get our cleric leveled up. We won't go far. Just him, because the wizards just leveled up, and then I think the ninjas, they're kind of a ways away. Let's use... Let's see. Oh. Okay. I was just noticing that. I can switch, so I've got lots of level 1 spells now. So these were our basic ones. And then... Okay, that's good. I was wondering how to toggle between the spells, because we're going to get a lot more. And that didn't work for shit. I guess because they're skeletons, right? They're not humanoid. They're not, like, really living, breathing creatures. So we'll just beat the shit out of them. Oh, man. We'll leave it alone. Because we know how to get money. Let's go in the short room here. Oh, we got surprised. Okay. Oh, shit, there's highwaymen. Okay. Oh, he ran. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's... Oh, we got some new cleric spells. Bear with me. Let me see what we got here. Armor class. What the hell is this other one? Stop monsters from transmitting sound. Okay, that's not really... That was a weak ass. And they're running. Oh, they all ran and we didn't get shit for XP. I want to creep down to level 2 so freaking bad, but that creeping crud poisoned us. Alright, let's beat the shit out of some kobolds. They're all running away, and it sucks when they run because you don't get any XP. All right, let's see if this helped the cleric. Hell yeah, these hit points are terrible, but I want to see something here. They're a long way from being ninjas. Oh my god. Hey, ninjas number 3 is not too bad. Our cleric has more health than 2 of our ninjas. And our wizards are almost as healthy as the ninja. Well, that's because they don't die. Yep. He's got a little ways to go, little ways to go. He's got a ways. We just did the cleric. Oh, wow. Yeah, our wizards have a while. Let me see something here. Okay, we'll get rid of the people we sacked money from. Man. Let's see what time. Oh man. Yeah, this has been eye-opening. I haven't really like gotten serious into wizardry in a while, and it's something I wanted to do. I knew the first night of it was going to be rough. Even with a party pre-made and ready to go, they die real easy, right? They're level 1 characters. And we only explored like, well, we got the 2 main items we needed from level 1. I might do a little like XP grinding when I'm not on stream, just to kind of buff the party up. That way the next time we do this, like get our feet wet with wizardry again and do all that. Cause yeah, I had a lot of rust on me, and I've forgotten how fragile these level 1 characters are. Even with boosted stats, it still doesn't matter. I mean, they're still level 1 characters. You can only make them so powerful, right? Leveling up is what's going to help them. We've unfortunately had some like kind of crap rolls on like getting hit points and stuff, but I know with time they'll get stronger faster, and then of course our wizards and cleric will get more spells. But this was a lot of fun, man. I don't know if Big D, if you're still here, or if Tidbit, if you're still here. Mumu, I'm guessing you're still here. I appreciate y'all showing up. This isn't really like a, wizardry's not a fast-paced kind of thing. It's not very action-packed like other games, like when I played Mega Man 2 or Gyrus or anything, but this is something I definitely wanted to crawl through, and if I'm fortunate enough later in the week, maybe to do another stream, we'll keep focusing on wizardry, and if I just need a wizardry break while I'm streaming, we'll stop wizardry, and I'll stream something a little more fast-paced or whatever. But this was a game I really wanted to tackle, and it's a big task. I mean, this game is no joke. No Batman. You got it, Mumu. No Batman. We're gonna take a bat break, and there'll be no Batman. But for now, we'll call this wizardry session good. Again, I appreciate everybody that showed up and bearing with me as I knocked a lot of rust off. I've got everything. I'm prepared. This game is tough no matter how prepared you are. It's the encounters are random. They're very tough. As you can see, when a party member gets poisoned, every step you take is just one step closer to death, unless you have something to cure them, which I'm going to work on that for the next session. But this was still a lot of fun, and I was really able to like fix a lot of things kind of up here with Wizardry and get the mechanics down again and the combat and the leveling. And I'm going to do a little tweaking with this while I'm not live and get us ready for the next Wizardry session. So, man, I appreciate everybody being here. Moo, I appreciate it, man. I hope you start feeling better. I'm going to keep an eye on everything for you tomorrow. We missed you in the maintenance meeting today. Wish you could have been there. I'm sure you wish you could have been there as well. And Big D, I appreciate it, man. Tidbit, I appreciate it. Nope, didn't want to be in that meeting. Didn't miss it. Well, yeah, everyone, I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll try to have things a little more prepared for the next dungeon crawl. But hopefully our goal is to, we'll get right down in the level 2, kind of work our way around and just keep building up the dungeon party until they are just like a group of just dungeon crushing ass kickers. So, but thanks again, everyone. I appreciate it. And if I'm able to stream again this week, I'll make another post. Hopefully I can, but if not, we'll definitely pick back up on it sometime next week. So again, I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks.